Hi family, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your beautiful lady Angel. I welcome back to another video. If you're new to my channel, I welcome you. If you're old subscriber, I just want to say thank you for coming back. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the beautiful lady Angel family. In today's video, we're going to talk about how to grow your hair long, healthy, and beautiful. So I posted 3 weeks ago on my YouTube short if you want to know how to grow your hair long in the year of 2025. And I had some ladies, they said yes, they want to know. So I apologize for this video to take too long. So we're going to get into the video, how to grow our hair, how to maintain our length, not just to maintain the length, but for it to grow as well and healthy. So let us get into the video. So first thing I'm going to ask you guys if you know the porosity of your hair. Do you know your hair texture? Do you know your hair type? Do you know the density of your hair? That's number one question. The next question is I'm going to ask you guys if you do not know the porosity of your hair. How do you know it? You get a glass of water. Get a piece of your hair, put it in a glass of water, let it set for 3 or 4 minutes. If it go all the way down, if it sink at the bottom, you have high porosity hair. If it sink in the middle, you have medium porosity hair. If it's just don't go down, it's just on top, you have low porosity hair, as me. That I answered the first question for you guys. That's how you're going to know the porosity of your hair. You're going to find out the density, and you're going to find out what type of textures and all that of your hair. So write that down and figure it out. I always tell you guys what to do. The next question I have for you lady is that what are the things are you doing to grow your hair? What are some of the things you're not doing? The products that you're using, what type of product is, do it work for your hair? You got to figure out the products that will work for your hair, that will work for you. We all have different hair, right? So when you figure out the products that work for you, you find a good routine. If you find out routine, so first, how do you find the products? Say that if your hair is high porosity, right? You go on YouTube or TikTok and watch video about high porosity products. They will definitely recommend products for you guys that will work for your hair. And you get those products, you get your routine. You change your old routine. I don't know what was your old routine, how you used to take your hair out, how you used to detangle your hair. I don't know what type of hairstyle that you put on. So when you change your old routine, you got to change everything. Because your hair is not working at this point, you do not know what to do. You're probably a little bit frustrated and stuff. And you see all this girl on YouTube with their long, beautiful, healthy hair. My dear, it takes time for your hair to grow. Do not stress yourself out. Give yourself a break, or patience. Give your hair a break, okay? Like I was saying, when you have high porosity hair, you go on YouTube or Facebook or TikTok, whatever, and you watch video, and you get that products that will work for you. You get a routine. Next thing, so we got our routine, we got our products already. So the next thing that we need to do, our hairstyle. The style is very important as the products. The style. What type of style are you putting on? If you're putting those tight braids, those tight cornrow, they have cornrow with you can just use your natural hair and grow your hair. And they have cornrows that they just use the braided hair is very tight for the edges. So you slow down on those tight cornrow, you slow down on those back spray, you slow down on those crochet. Crochets hurt. When your hair is braid tight and they put that needle through your hair and pull it out, oh my goodness, it hurts. I had crochets before. I tried it on before. So when you're doing those dye, slow down on those dye. Dye take time. You have to decondition your hair. You have to treat your hair when you're doing those dye. When you're perming your hair, it breaks your hair if you don't take care of it. So the heat, if you're putting a lot of heat on your hair, you have to slow it down because it break your hair too. It cause a lot of breakage and a lot of shedding. So you need to slow down on that. So your hairstyle is important as well. So you're gonna start doing like mini twists. You're gonna start doing a cornrow with no braids, with no braiding hair. If you're doing your cornrow, right, if your hair is not that long, you can add braiding hair to the end. That is better than starting from the beginning. So many twists, do not do it too small. Do it at least medium or a little bit chalky. Because if you do not have the time to do many twists to take it out, you don't have the patience to take it out, it's definitely gonna break your hair. Trust me. So do it a little bit bigger, or not too small, but in the middle, and you get many braids, not too many, and it have a lot of beautiful cornrow for a lot of hairstyle. You need to leave your hair alone, wear your hair out for itself. Take a break from all those wigs. Take a break from all those braiding hairstyle, those back spray, those tight braids, those glue. Take a break from that. And I'll tell you, if you want to wear a wig, the next question I'm going to ask you guys, how do you take your hair out? How do you take your protected hairstyle out? For me, I usually set a date when I'm going to take my hair out. I find a date that I'm off, because taking your hair out, you need time and patience. You do not rush. Because when you rush, you're going to break your hair out. So I find a date and I get a product that will help me to be easy for me to take my hair out. I usually get my aloe vera, my flaxseed seed. I mix those two together and I put it in my hair bottle and I soak that on my hair. You can do water, you can do shampoo, you can do leave-in conditioner. It's up to you, whatever you have at home. You do not have to run to the store and get everything. Whatever you have at home, just use that and that will work for you. Now I take my time to take my hair out. Like if I got braids, I usually take my personal time, because you do not want to rush. If you rush, you're definitely going to break your hair, and you do not want to do that. So take your time. The next question I have for you, lady, is that who is doing your hair? Who is doing your protected hairstyle? If you're doing it yourself, it's great. If you're not, you find somebody that will work with you. You find somebody that their hair will agree with your hair. So some people, their hair does not agree with everybody hair. If you're going to different people to do your hair, you need to stop that. Find somebody that their hair will work for you. Some people, their hair does not work with certain people hair. If I'm doing your hair for 2 or 3 years and your hair do not have no improvement, no growth, no length, you need to quit me now and find somebody else that will work for you, and stick with them. Do not change them. Stick with them. Find either 2 or 1 person, just in case the other person is busy, that you do not have time to sit too long, you go to the next person. Stick with only 2 person that the hair will work for you. It will help your hair to grow. For me, I usually do my own hair all the time. Only 2 person had done my hair in Columbus. My cousin usually helped me, or she poured my roll for me to be a little bit neat. I went to the salon one time and I got a knowledge spray that was 8. I'm telling you guys, find 1 person that will be gentle on your hair. Because some people don't have the time. They won't be patient. They won't be gentle with your hair. Natural hair need a person that will be gentle, okay? Find that person. Or try to do your own hair. Try to do your own hair. Easy. Practice. Get a baby doll that have a hair. Go on Amazon, all of those things, and practice many ways. Practice how to do back spray. Practice those things. And tell me, I'm telling you guys, your hair will definitely improve, because so our hair grow 2 or 3 person that their hair 2 or 3 person that their hair will agree with your hair, you stick with them. Start changing a lot of different hair. Everybody had different spirit, and if their hair is not improving your hair growth, please leave them alone. Find different person and stick with them. All right. The next question I'm gonna ask you guys is: are you trimming your hair? If you're not trimming your hair, you need to trim your hair. It do help within your hair growth. So before you put the next hairstyle, you need to wash your hair. You need to find a date to treat your hair very well. Treat your hair, do your protein treatment, do your oil, your butter. Because on YouTube now and on TikTok, it's a lot of a girl on TikTok that do their natural hair that telling you guys, that telling us that, oh, butter is not good for your hair, oil is not good for your hair. My dear, find a product that will work for you. Not everything everybody said that you gotta go by and do it. If you think butter work for your hair butter work for your hair, stick with it. If you think grease work for your hair, stick with it. If you think oil work for your hair, stick with it. Not me, somebody will come on YouTube and tell you this doesn't work and you got to stop it. Because when you watch those video, those girls that do the natural hairstyle, they usually have different products that they use all the time. They change their products a lot. If you find a product that work for you, my dears, stick with it. Stick with it. Do not go by with everything people say. It's good to watch video and learn from them. Take at least 2 or 3 products that you want to try it out. It's good to do that, but not everything they say you got to do it. You have to know your hair, my dear. If you know your hair, you will know what works for you. You will not just listen to everything they have to say. Because now it's different things that always popping up on YouTube, not popping on TikTok and everywhere. Oil, different type of oil. You don't know what is in those oil. You don't know what is in those medications. You just do not know. So find things that will work for you, all right? And stick with it. Please stick with it. Make sure you're trimming your hair as well after when you do your treatment, when you wash your hair. If your hair needs trimming, trim it. It's not going to kill you. It's going to help you in your hair growth. The next question I had to ask you, lady, is that how long is your protected hairstyle lasting? Is it lasting for a week, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks? If your protected hairstyle is lasting for a week, please stop that. At least 3 or 4 weeks. Okay, how will your hair grow if you keep taking it out, putting different hairstyle in? It will not grow. You just messing with your hair, and your hair will not grow. If you keep changing your hairstyle every week, your hair will not grow. Stop that. Your hair at least 4 to 3 weeks. You got to keep those protected hairstyle in. So for me, my hair lasts at least 1 month, 2 months. If it's old, I get a wig. I put it on top of my hair. The wigs I'm doing is the wigs I will come home. So when your protected hairstyle is old, you can get a wig or scarf that you can come home and take it off and put your oil. Before you put your oil, you get your warm water, spray it into your hair, massage your hair, and put the oil in. So that's how you're going to do it. Your hair just do not last a week. If you're doing that, please stop it. Your hair will not grow. The next question I have for you, lady, is that are you consistent doing your oil? Are you consistent doing your hot oil treatment? Are you consistent doing your hair butter? Are you consistent using that grease? If you're not, please start to be consistent. At least you have to use your oil every day. If you get your oil from the stores or wherever you get your oil from, you have to read the label and you have to follow the direction. If you're making your own butter, you have to continue to use that. If you're using your grease, you got to be consistent using those things every day. For me, I use my oil every day. If I don't use it every day, it got to be every other day. But mostly it's every day. If you want to see those improvements in your hair growth, you have to be consistent in everything that you do. You have to be very consistent in everything that you do. You cannot just try or oil for 2 days and say it does not work. How do you know it did not work? Because you try for only 2 days. You have to read the direction. You have to follow the direction. You have to be consistent using them every day. If you're using grease, the same thing. If you're making your hot oil, it's the same thing. Like I went to the store, I have this water bottle in my hand. I just gonna just put it in for 2 days and be like it didn't work. How did you know that? You have to be consistent. You have to follow the direction. All right, that's how your hair will grow. If you're consistent doing what you're doing. If you're not, you're just following everything everybody doing. My sister, is not gonna work for you. My hair is not the same as your hair. We all have different hair, so it do take time for our hair to grow. You just have to be consistent in everything that you do. Like I have this bottle in my hand, I just using it as a sample, and I go to the store, I buy another product. I keep changing different products. It's not good to change every product. If it's not working, change it. If it works, stick with it. All right, not everything people say you have to do it. Now I'm going to go to this beautiful lady that told me she have a locks. So your locks is your hair. You have to treat your hair. You have to find the products that will work for you. That will work for you. If you find that product, stick with that product, okay? And please do not be going to the salon and be twisting your hair every week. If you're doing that, or every 2 weeks, or every twice a month, if you're doing that, you need to slow down because it causes your hair to be very tame. Very tame. You have to stop twisting those hair. Let it breathe. Leave your hair, wash your hair, put your oil in your lock or your grease, whatever you're doing, put it in and let your hair breathe. You can even do cornrow with your lock. It depends the size of your lock. If you have a sister lock, if you have, I don't know what type of lock do you have, but you can even braid your hair into a cornrow. But twisting it every week is not good. You can twist it once a month or twice a month. It's okay, but every week is not good. It's gonna cause your lock to be very thin at the root, and you do not want that. That's a lot of people dreads. If you see people with a lot of full drag, but in the middle is very thin because they twist it too much. They don't treat their hair. They don't massage their scalp to for the blood to flow. They don't do those things. They don't put the oil. They don't even take out the lock. It's very dirty and it stinks. So you need to take care of your lock, your sister, whatever lock you have, you need to take care of it very well. Put your oil, your treatment down, and just take care of your hair. Just love your hair, okay? The next question I have for you, beautiful lady, is: are you loving your hair? You have to love your hair. If you don't love your hair, who will love your hair for you? Because the Bible said that if you're Christian, the Bible said we were made in the image of God. We have to love everything about ourselves. If you don't love yourself, who's gonna love you? All right, love your hair. Don't listen to what people say about the hair. That's how God make us. God know why he give us that hair. All right, our hair is very beautiful. We can do any style with it. We can do anything with our hair. So please love your hair. Love your hair. Take care of yourself. Take care of your, you gotta take care of yourself. Take care of your soul first. You're Christian, read your Bible, study, spend time with God, and take care of yourself. God said we are his image. All right, you take care of the image of God. All right, so love those hair, baby. Love those hair. The next question I have for you, beautiful lady, is: are you taking your vitamin? If you're not, please start to take those vitamin. Vitamin is very healthy for your soul, your well-being. So I used to take my vitamin 2 years ago and I quit it, but I'm back on them again. One of my vitamins I'm taking is just about hair. It's all about hair growth. And so you find a good vitamin. You can either do the pills or the liquid or the gummy. For my vitamin, I'm doing is gummy. I do not like the pills. I wish I had a liquid for it. The liquid is much better than the pills and the gummy. So go and take those vitamins, and if you've taken it, be consistent doing it. For me, when I take my vitamin, I have a time. I set a alarm. Like if I want to take my vitamin at 6 p.m., I set my alarm for 6 p.m. every day. You have to take it every day at the same time. So for me, I set my alarm. If I'm taking it at 6 p.m., I set my alarm for 6 p.m. and that will going to remind me every day 6 p.m. to take my vitamin. If I'm going out, I'll pack my vitamin ahead of time, put it in my wallet or my purse, whatever I'm going to hold, put it in there and have my bottle of water with me, so my alarm come on to remind me it's time to take my vitamin, so I won't forget about it. So that's what you need to do. Take those vitamins, set your alarm to take them every day. You do not want to forget. Even when you forget one, it's okay, but not every day you should forget. So if you that person that forget all the time, set your alarm and take your vitamin. All right. If your hair is damaged, right? If it's damaged by perm, dye, braid, if it's not looking good or healthy anymore, you try your best to bring it back to life, alive, but it's not working. You need to do a big chop. Chop it off. You're not going to regret it. Your hair will grow back very healthy, very long. We do not want to keep any damaged hair because the length. If your hair damaged, if it's long, it's not healthy, what is the point? If it keep breaking, what is the point of you keeping it? Just start over. Start over. Start over. If you start over, you will not regret it. You will know what to do now and what to not do. You will know what to style. So you'll know what type of hairstyle to put on and what type of treatment and how to take care of your hair for it to not be damaged anymore. If it's very bad that you cannot bring back to life. If you cannot bring it back to life, just leave it, just cut it off and start over. So lady, if you find yourself taking your protected hairstyle out and you find your hair is shorting, it's just breaking, my best advice for you guys is to use some aloe vera. Aloe vera is very good for your hair. It helps with breakage. It helps with your hair. If it's short a lot, it helps with that. It put a lot of shine. Like your curl pattern be very nice. It helps with detangling your hair. It's very good. I always use that in my hair routine. When I'm ready to wash my hair, I use that, and I use it as a leave-in conditioner too. I just twist my hair and just put it into a bun and go to bed. So it's very good. So y'all need to try that. How did I grow my hair in 2024? So ladies, let me tell you this story. Maybe it's going to help you guys to grow your hair too. So we're going to go back in 2023 first, then we'll go back to 2024. So 2023, for some reason, I don't know what came over me, I started braiding my hair with all type of braiding hair, and I used to have long, I don't know, I used to just need to like long hair. So my first braid was back braid. It was very long. From there I had a long twist. For some reason, I was just going with braids. I never used to wear braids. When I'm wearing braids, it be once a year, or you will never catch me with braids. I don't know what happened in 2023. I had long braids, long twists. Oh my God, you can go back on my YouTube and see all my video of for my braids I did. I had short, I have French curl. I had so many different braiding that I didn't even know what's going on with my life. And I know like braiding was not good for me, but for some reason I just wanted braids. So yeah, so I when I got pregnant in 2024, every month in my pregnancy something gonna happen, like something either happening to me. So I remember my hand, my both of my hand start hurting for no reason. Like I cannot lay down, I cannot sleep. I'll be up all night. I usually like sleep for only 3 hours, or I come downstairs in our living room. Then I had to sleep on the couch. I had to lay on my back because the couch, the way the couch set up, that's the only way I could sleep. So when I go to the hospital and tell them what's going on with my hand, they'd be like, oh, it's part of the pregnancy, don't worry, after you have the baby, everything gonna go back to normal. So the only thing you can do is soak yourself in water or get a cat and put it on your hand, all those stuff. So I'm like, oh my God. So and the next thing started for after that, the next thing started again. My finger was so numb. I cannot feel my finger. Like I like, what's going on with this? What's going on here? So to take my braids out, I cannot feel my hand. I cannot feel anything. I cannot wash my hair. Oh my goodness, it was so too much. It was just crazy. I was in pain. So in the 9 month, actually it's not 9 months. I can say it's 10 months. We usually get pregnant for 10 good months. So I was pregnant for 10 good months. So in that 10 good months, I can be honest with you, ladies. I can say that I wash my hair 3 times or 2 times, and I braid my hair either 2 times or 3 times. I left my hair alone. I left my hair alone because my hand was not allowing me to braid my hair. I remember I did my own cornrow, and y'all know I do my own hair. My braiding is not bad. So when I did my own cornrow, it looked like it was on my hair for a month and plus. When I look at my cornrow, like, did I just do this? It looked like it been on my hair for a month and plus. And I thank God for that because I left my hair alone. Sometimes it's just good to leave your hair alone. Instead of putting all this chemical, putting all this glue, putting those spray, those tight braids, doing that, doing this, it's just good to leave your hair alone. Leave your hair alone. That's why our hair is not growing. We put too much attention on our hair. Leave your hair alone. Let it breathe. Leave it alone. Find a good protected hairstyle that will work for you. Like I said, wait for me. I tell you guys, I like to change my hair. I like to change my braid. I like to change my wigs. My braiding, I cannot change my braids. I usually leave my cornrow on for 2 or 3 months before I change it and wash it, trim it, and put it back on again. I usually wear my wigs. The only time I usually wear wig is on Saturday nights. Saturday that I put my wigs on. That means I'm going to church the next day. So if you really want to grow your hair, it depends on your length. If your hair just short, you trim it. Make sure you trim your hair. Make sure you wash your hair and get a nice cornrow. Put your wig cap on. You can find those glueless wigs that you can come home, take it off, and put it back on when you're going to work. Or you find a nice, beautiful scarf. Just tie your hair. For me, I will be honest with you, lady. I usually tie my hair all the time. I tie my hair Monday to Friday. When I come home, take my scarf off and then put my oil, trim my hair, and tie my hair again. And make sure when I'm going to bed at night, I will always put my scarf on at night, my sleeping cap on at night. I do not sleep on my pillow when my hair is not covered. No way. I will never do that. Even with braids, even with wigs, I do that. So it used to me now. I had to go to bed with a cap on. You had to go to bed with a cap on. You do not want to sleep on your hair like that. So the best way for your hair to grow in the year of 2025, I'm telling you now, ladies, leave your hair alone. Let it breathe. Do not stress about your hair. Our hair do grow. Our hair grow. Everybody hair grow. Everybody hair grow. They take time. Do not see those girls on YouTube. Do not see those girls on TikTok with their long hair. Their hair did not grow overnight. Nobody will tell you that your hair grow overnight. Do not be using this product and they be lying to you. Be like, if you use this, it's gonna grow. Your hair gonna grow overnight. Your hair do not grow overnight. You just got to be consistent doing what you have to do with your hair. If you're using your oil, like I said, be consistent doing that. Because I remember in 2022, they had a rest water. Rest water, say if you use rest water, your hair will grow. They have another group will come. If you do this, your hair will grow overnight. I mean, the girls on YouTube will make you to do anything, crazy thing. They will make you to spend a lot of money that you do not have, the money that you start to be saving to better yourself, to do something for yourself. You'll be using that. I mean, it's good to take care of yourself, but leave your hair alone. Leave your hair alone. Let it breathe. Let it do its own thing. All you have to do is wash it clean. trim your hair, braid your hair back up, put your wig back on, put your glueless wig back on, or tie your hair, or get on your hair protected hairstyle. Like I said, you can do backs, you can do many braids, not too many, not too small, but medium. You can do your cornrow, put your wig to the end. It's so many ways to grow your hair. Just leave your hair alone. Start buying all type of products to put it on. Find the products that work for you. Like I said, find the products that will work for you. Start buying all type of things, because this girl that on YouTube, on TikTok, they are getting paid to use those products. They are getting paid to use those products. You know, when you watch those videos, some will come with different, they all have different products that they use. They do not stick with one product. If you find the products that work for you, stick with it. Do not listen to everything that you see. It's good to try stuff, but know when to try it and when to not try it. Ladies, that's the only way your hair will grow in the year of 2025. It's up to you. If you want that hair to grow, leave it alone. Let it breathe. Let it do its own thing. All you have to do is wash it. Have your days that you wash your hair. If you wash your hair every 2 weeks, stick with that. If you wash it every month, stick with that. Make sure you trim it and braid it back up, and get your glueless wigs, or any type of wigs that you know when you come home you take it off. If you don't sew in, do not do it too tight. Sewing is not even good for your hair. Sewing is very tight. I mean, they sew it too tight that you cannot breathe. You have a headache. Some people sew very tight that you have a headache. So just find a good hair protective style. Like in this video, like what I have on right now in this video, I have cornrow. I have 3-layer cornrow, and I have to the end, I twist the end. In the front, I have not many twists. I don't know why I keep saying many twists. I have medium twists, and that is very nice. You can keep this for 3 weeks or 4 weeks. It's up to you, and you take it out and treat it and get another cornrow. Cornrow is better than those many twists. Many twists do cut your hair if it's very small. Any small hair do break your hair out. I love small hair. I love my hair to be full, so I usually get my braids to be small. But those small hair do break your hair out if you don't know how to take it out. So I would say get a medium twist. Medium twist is better. Medium braids is better. Everything that medium is better. You don't have to spend a lot of time. You don't have to spend a lot of time to take them out. You don't have to spend a lot of time to put it in. So many braids is better than many twists. Very small hair is not good. So guys, if you like what I say, so in this video, my hair is very nice. I love the outcome. You can see the twist is very chunky. That is very nice. So when I did this hair, was not dry. I mean, I did not dry this hair. I did not blow dry. It was on a dim. It was not too wet. It was not too dry. It was in the middle when I did this. So my twist is not that long, but when I had my mini twist, it was longer because I blow dry it, and I blow dry it. So when I blow dry it's got longer than that. So but anyway, I'm gonna do this natural hair challenge that we can wear our hair out for 6 months and see how long will it get. So you just have to treat it and cut the length and trim it and just put your protective hairstyle back on. It can be any protective hairstyle. So lady, I just want to say thank you so much for staying around to watch the full video. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry, ladies, for deleting this video, but I hope you accept my apology, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you learned something from this video. I'm sorry I cannot post any products because I don't know your hair porosity, your density. I don't know nothing about your hair. I cannot tell you to buy this and buy that if I don't know your hair, what type of hair you have, your porosity of your hair and all that. So But anyway, I just want to say thank you again for sticking with your girl. Thank you. Catch you on the next video. Stay blessed. May God bless you and favor you, God. May you never lack anything, whatever you ask for. May it manifest in Jesus' name. I love you, God. And stay blessed for now. Catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.